Go back. You good? Buck! Buck! I'll get back, everybody! Refresh!
So it was too obvious, which is why nobody signed up for this gig. Then why would Faith in... No. Could you actually be a decent person? It wouldn't hurt to say something nice without sounding completely shocked. Very well. I suppose it's only fair to show a bit of courtesy now that I require your assistance. The situation is this. I'm tracking a vehicle related to the case, and have found traces that could belong to that car. I need a proxy for navigation inside the hollow. Please assist me with my investigation. The suspicious vehicle we were staking out was last seen here. All traces of suspicious activity must be investigated.
Buck! No, we're still alive. Oh no. Oh no. The Buck! Buck!
Compared to the legal investigation activities registered by the HIA, everything else counts as suspicious activity. I'm sending the coordinates to you now.
Gosh darn it. It says the connection is unstable. Hold on just a moment. Should be fine. Weird. May or may not be currently sending Sapphire art of a certain canid butler from a spicy website, but just know there's ones that would fluster her a lot worse that I haven't. But you'll send them to me later, right? You'll send them to me later, right? Oh, come on! More than likely, Buck is saving them for a rainy day, I see. Really having problems with the internet today, jeez. Seems like... Of course I go to move and then the connection proves to be unstable.
Master, high ether activity detected coming from this forklift. This matches the evidence previously collected by Officer Chingy.
A forklift? They're not exactly a rare sight in the Hollows. But how should I put this? This particular forklift seems to be giving its own game away.
Is that so?
It seems to be screaming, I'm just a totally normal abandoned forklift. I'm not blocking anything at all.
Squeeze through the gap in the forklift.
Proxy, don't overdo it. If you encounter danger, get out of there.
Of course, you don't have to tell me twice.
Unknown distress signal detected. Analysis complete. The distress signal is coming from a bamboo. A route to the source of the distress signal has been identified.
Officer, we've detected a bamboo search and rescue signal. You certainly know what you're doing. So much so that I want to break my promise and arrest you. Catch me if you can, Officer Grandma. So infuriating. Slow down. Respecting your elders is a virtue.
That's cute. Haha! Is there anything else? Nope. Sweet.
I think I just heard a click, but nothing happened.
The ejector failed to launch. Oh, the recklessness of youth. Not to worry, I'll fix it. Don't go running off, Proxy.
The source is just up
As
ahead.
long as,
Belle, go wait for Chingy over there.
as long as I don't forget a time where breaking use pro. I mean, breaking me, it's, anyway,
Strange. The signal should have been coming from here. Teddy, is that you?
Bing Bong's here! The Bangpoo Boonappers strike again!
what? Hold on, I
Who's
had it. Okay, this hydrate is for the other kind of first. Oh dear. Don't worry about me.
I already said it! I'm Ping Pong from the Bang Boo Boonappers. Oh, what do we have here? A little Bang Boo that can talk. Don't see that every day. Gonna be sure to nab this one. Speaking of which, that emergency signal device that we took off of Bang Boo, it is really coming in handy. Seems any Bang Boo would fall for it.
Something's off about this guy. Let's get out of here and find Qingyi.
Oh? You're not going anywhere. You're property of the Bang Boo Boonappers now.
Like hell we are.
Here, have a taste of this special Bang Boo spray.
With the beep, your vision goes dark. Huh? What happened?
Everything suddenly went black. Did we lose the connection with Eos? Belle, are you alright?
All of a sudden, my eyes started hurting.
Your eyes?
Don't worry, I'm okay now. But what about Eos? What happened to it?
Fairy, can you still connect to Eos? Hurry.
After disconnecting, I've sent 28 reconnection requests. All have failed. Now attempting to use a backup line.
Eos.
I have successfully connected via the backup line, but the transmission is extremely unstable. It appears that the communication system has been severely damaged.
Ugh, what did it do to it?
However, the communication signal between Eos and Qingyi hasn't been damaged. Do you wish to bridge a connection via Eos to connect to Qingyi? To prevent Master's identity from being exposed, I can add a heavy voice masking effect for both of you. However, there is still a 43% chance of you being recognized by Officer Qingyi. What's your decision, Master?
Bridge a connection to Qingyi.
Understood. Bridging a connection to Qingyi via Eos.
Qingyi, can you hear me?
Oh? Has the connection been restored? That's Phaethon for you. Don't worry, I've arrived at the location of the emergency signal. I'll be sure to rescue your Bang Boo. I'll need him to get out of this hollow. I don't want to become an ethereal.
Fair enough. Okay, Missy.
Officer Qingyi here. I've arrived at the scene. Let's go save your Bang Boo.
And these guys are 8 levels higher. Oh no. The
Open fire!
I don't think the DMs have stopped. Hey, you look slightly familiar.
Load up and roll out! there's nowhere to run. Justice is served. The suspect has given up and surrendered.
No, I wanted the boxes!
No! I've had enough! Please, go easy on me, officer. Anyway, what's a public security officer doing around here? Is it really worth all the trouble to come after a little resale business like ours?
Incorrect. At this moment, I am not a public security officer. Now, tell me, or you'll get a taste of this pepper spray. I mean, special bamboo spray.
No, wait! No, that is not pepper spray! It's a concentrated ether solution. Please, let me go! I'll tell you everything!
Concentrated ether solution? Eos!
That's right. The person you just heard is a fellow public security investigator. A heinous crime.
Wait, officer! I had no idea. I wouldn't dare do such a thing. Huh? Wait, didn't you just say you weren't from public security?
Then explain. Why did you attack a bamboo? Where is your base? How did you carry out the crimes?
After confessing everything, Bing Bong is devastated and turns himself in.
I see. So you would use the concentrated ether solution to instantly corrupt the bamboo and cause its systems to malfunction, disrupting communication, self-recovery modules, and other functions. If that's the case, then Teddy wouldn't be able to send out a distress signal to public security. But kidnapping bamboo just to dismantle them and sell off the parts? How could he have embarked on such an unreliable path of crime? By the way, how is your bamboo doing?
Is it serious?
Oh dear. He doesn't appear to have any cosmetic damage, but it seems like his intelligence has suffered a drop.
Master, I have both good news and bad news.
Tell me the bad news first.
EOS is only capable of basic communication for the time being. The module for collecting holo data has been damaged by 87%. Please do not use it. As for the good news, there is no more bad news.
Oh, Teddy has already been sprayed with the ether spray for several days. If we don't hurry, there'll be no hope of saving him. According to Bing Bong's account, there's still a whole pile of stolen bamboo in their hideout. We've detained Bing Bong, but if we don't act now, it'll alert the others. But no matter what, we must continue the rescue. What do you think, Faithin?
Agreed. But Eos has been damaged. What should we do?
Officer Qingyi, I believe it is time to use that technology, if you know what I mean.
Fairy!
We sprung from the same stock. What need each the other fry? An AI calculating an AI. But it is a good idea. You mean that technology, right? Very well. Let's proceed.
Very well. Let's proceed.
Wait, you AIs. Mind explaining in human language so we can all understand?
Affirmative. Translating communication into language that can be understood by humans. Using distributed computing, a portion of EOS's functions can be installed onto Officer Qingyi's system.
I still don't quite understand.
Understood. I will attempt to explain EOS and Qingyi's distributed computing technology in layman's terms. You will use sensory sync with Officer Qingyi. By using distributed computing, you can immediately restore the ability to search the holo as long as we can maintain stable communication. The risk of using this technology is that Officer Qingyi will also be affected by EOS's ether corruption.
That's not good.
Oh. But...
It matters not.
Just don't overdo it, Qingyi.
Don't worry. I'm a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton. It's my duty to save every citizen of New Eridu. I'm not such a fragile existence like humans. Isn't that right, little Bangbu?
Are we gonna get the cutscene now?
I've granted you access to my interface, AI. Let's start the sync.
Understood. Initiating sensory sync.
This is so cute.
Packaging distributed virtual interface. HDD unidirectional control on standby.
Activate the connection.
Has been activated now. Synchronized with Qingyi's sensory system.
Anyway, the secret passage is right here. Let me give it a scan first. Sure enough, here it is. Looks like Bing Bong wasn't lying after all.
I don't know, Qingyi. You keep saying you're not as fragile as humans, but we know some pretty resilient humans. Yeah! Oh my gosh. So long as the connection is stable. My connection, meanwhile.
Oh, it's a shark boo. The chance of it being Teddy is...
There is a lifeless shark boo here. It's not Teddy. It's not Teddy. It's not Teddy-o.
Master, your powers of deduction know no bounds. The identity of this shark boo cannot be ascertained, but it is not Teddy.
It's all in a day's work for a public security officer. Proxy, I suggest you turn away. I don't want your Bangbu to see what happens next.
Oh dear.
Oh, is this a memory chip? Criminals always say, dead men tell no tales, silencing witnesses to cover up their crimes. The data's been recovered. Access my mind space and I'll share it with you. They've used the shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage.
Enter the passcode, and then it's open sesame.
Reminder, there is a 99% probability of finding clues.
They've used this shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage. Just what exactly do those uncivilized thugs take intelligent constructs for? I thought the kind of criminal syndicate that would take in the likes of Bing Bong would lack the intelligence to be capable of causing any serious trouble. But it appears that thought was rather naive.
There are 4 distorted numbers etched beneath the sticker. It's probably not the passcode for the secret passage. Is this the passcode for the secret passage? It seems to be the passcode for the secret passage.
Oh my gosh.
Agreed. Officer Qingyi is absolutely correct. Engaging in criminal activity with this level of intellect is vastly overconfident. Although you fell victim to the shark boo's reflexive bite, fortunately, it has resulted in the discovery of the switch for the secret passage. Press it to open up the passage.
We've pieced together the clues. Time to exit the mind space. enter the passcode to the secret passage to open it. You haven't forgotten it, have you, Proxy?
Mm-hmm. I remember the passcode. It's...
Open Greensy!
So many Bamboo, and they all need rescuing.
Please note, the following information is not suitable for Bamboo. For the sake of Eos's well-being, I have changed dismantling to petting, and vital signs to final baseline. Please forgive me for any difference in semantics. This Bamboo seems to have been petted inhumanely, losing its final baseline, and leaving behind nothing more than its chassis.
Just like the shark boo earlier. Yet another one. How inhumane. Committing crimes against Bamboo, one after the other. Also, they can take their bodies for their own and flip them for a profit. Oh, human desire. How could you have ever become so twisted?
I don't know, ask the
It's
Romans.
completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. Why is this Bamboo's face twitching like that? It's completely destroyed. Let's take it... It's complete...
Master, scans have detected a non-corrupted and conscious Avocabo.
No, it's a Vakaboo!
It has tried to lie down flat, but has instead been rocking back and forth by 0.5 millimeters at an incredibly high frequency. Hypothesis: the Avocabo tried to play dead, but ended up exposing itself in its state of panic.
I am Officer Qingyi. You're safe now, Avocabo. Why is it shaking even more now? Could it be that it snuck into this hollow without permission, and now it's even more panicked?
You're safe, everyone. Always meant to cardiac to you haven't come back.
Take a Vakaboo with you. Key!
It's still conscious. Hold on.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Playing sneaky. Alright, let's tussle.
This feels right.
Watch out!
Prepare
To
to
burn!
Target acquired. Mind your manners. Face the consequences. Following orders.
Man, she's fast.
Supporting fire. The corruption isn't obvious, but I've almost used up all my power. Don't worry too much about your friend, Avakabu. It'll wake up once it gets out and is all charged up. Link up to the Electroboo and read its memory chip.
It's the POV of the Electroboo. Looks like we've successfully accessed its memory.
It shocked its way through the door lock using high voltage. That's no small feat.
This is deep inside the Bangbu Boonapper's base. It's enormous.
There are the guards, just as expected.
I heard something. Huh? What's the Bangbu doing here? Is it an escapee? Don't move!
I think I just saw the silhouette of a shark boo. Let me investigate. Hang on. There was a shark boo among all those Bangbu. Let me just check if it's Teddy. Teddy has a nick on his ear from when he was protecting Holly once. And there's glue on his butt that Holly stuck there when she was just a kid. It's Teddy. We did it! The corruption is starting to show now. We have to hurry. Now that we know where Teddy is, how can we get in there?
Come on, Electroboo. Come on, Electroboo.
We can't let any of our Bangbu get away!
This guy really knows how to fight. Incredible.
If the boss finds out about this, he'll talk my pay for a month. I'll like it! Oh, nowhere to run now. Trying to squeeze your way through? Oh, why, you unscrupulous little bang ew. You'll never make it out. Just give up. Ah! The Bangbu are escaping! Boss! Pass! Why, you? What do you think you're doing? Shouting for the boss over this?
The data's been corrupted. Go and manually recover it at the Electroboo's last known The Electroboo should still be mobile. If I'm not mistaken, we can follow it in, and we should run into it while it is making its escape. There's still some information missing. Keep looking for the last part. The data has been recovered. We can unlock the next... The data has been recovered. This should be the Electroboo's memory of when it was attacked. Oh, the shocked Bing Boo have started to come too.
We've beaten them silly, but they're still trying to run off! If you're not going to do this the easy way, we'll have to do it the hard way.
The Electroboo converts its last remnants of strength into electricity and releases it. Belle, the entrance is over here.
Beep, 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 beep. Yo!
The Electroboo has been a real help. Let's head over to the secret passage. Teddy should be right here. It's that 0.73% guy. Take him out, and we can rescue... It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. Out of the way. I'm in a hurry. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. I told you, I'm in a hurry.
Interesting. I think I found all I can find.
Continue.
The pressure's so high. The target is just up ahead. Tingy, can you hold on?
I'm fine. Saving Teddy is what's important. Buckle up!
Prepare to
To
burn!
burn!
You know, for a Sun character, she's got pretty decent DPS as well.
You actually made it this far! What's this?
An elite enemy? Now things are starting to get a bit tricky. Nevertheless, I'm still going to get all of the civilians out of here. None left behind. Back up here. Understood. Face the consequences.
Jeez, she builds up stun fast. I mean, you're also comparing her to two characters who are 10 levels behind her. This is true.
Target acquired.
That being said, Piper's doing pretty decent damage.
Thought you red-handed. Load up and pull out.
Supporting fire.
Daddy!
Less than 50 meters. The hollow exit is just up ahead.
Come on, Shingy, you can do it.
Chingy! Do you copy? Can you make it?
Humans. Such an interesting species. These aren't living creatures. Yet they won't abandon them, no matter what. This obsession, longing, and suffering. Is that what life truly is?
I hope she's okay. Well, she is a physical anomaly, and assault is one of the strongest status damage types right now. Is it? Thanks to Phaethon's contact, Yuen and Seth arrive in time and rescue the fainted Xingyi and Bang. The severely corrupted Xingyi and Eos were all sent for maintenance and cleaning. It took several days for them to be sent back. You hear another familiar knock on the door. Sure enough, it's Xingyi.
3 strikes and you're done, right? We've already had public security's help 3 times now. Why don't we just skip today?
You misunderstand. I'm just here to express my gratitude. You 2 upstanding citizens helped me investigate the missing Bangbu case. Thank you. Teddy was repaired and I took him to Holly. It was quite moving to see them reunited.
No need to be so polite, Qingyi. We didn't really do much, so there's no need to thank us.
Right. If it weren't for Qingyi, then we could have easily lost Eos.
Huh? What was that you were saying?
Nothing!
Oh, I was just thinking to ask how you've recovered, Qingyi.
My body is fine, of course. After some maintenance, I'm feeling even better than before. If anything, the real headache is that Juyuan and her constant nagging about how reckless we were.
Zhu Yuan is probably just hoping that you will take better care of yourself.
Actually, I'm not a person who doesn't look after myself. I've always known how important I am. It's just that as automatons, our views on life are quite different from those of humans. In the end, the purpose of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. However, you could say I felt a certain weight inside the hollow this time.
Huh? What do you mean by weight? Did you pick up something heavy?
Well, I guess I could say that I understood the weight of life. I don't know. Maybe I've been affected by humans somehow.
Actually, it doesn't matter if we're talking about a Bangbu or you, Qingyi. We've never thought of you as something that could just be discarded in a moment of danger.
Right. Both of you are important and irreplaceable partners.
A friendly reminder, Master. If you are handing out compliments, then please, don't forget Fairy.
I suppose this is a similar feeling to what happened inside the hollow.
And yet, you still haven't actually told us what happened in the Hollow.
If you're so curious, then perhaps you'd be interested in applying to become an assistant public security officer.
Join public security? As cool as that sounds, the community service work is way too...
Speaking of which, after Julian heard the whole story, she decided to put the plan to completely abolish Internat on hold for now. As for the local community services, unfortunately, that will become a standardized project in the future. It's a real headache. By the way, I also brought the horror movies I rented for community service last time. I figured now would be the best time to return them. I felt like the scenes where someone was possessed really resonated with me.
Oh, what do you mean? How would an intelligent machine empathize with that? Luckily, Eos is out running errands.
Huh? When did you get here, Eos? I mean, Bang Boo 01?
The feeling of being possessed is indeed unbearable. But it really does seem to make you stronger, doesn't it?
But who knows? Bang Boo knows! Talk to Wise. That was cutting it close. Don't even think about it, Belle. If Chingy wanted to expose us, she's done it already by now. Sure, there's no other way to see it. Archive to video archive. Ah. Yo. I still wish I had another one of these.
We'll end up with some coffee.
How about a cup of joe? A little bitterness can make life's sweetness all the more satisfying.
Let's do black tea.
You know, coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset.
Darn it, just barely not enough. How's my internet level looking? Okay, so I'm about 3/8 of the way there.
Okay. Ha ba 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 ba.
Each VR thing you do gets you 400 XP. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Before I officially end, I should probably check my DMs, because I get the feeling that a certain somebody has left me with some certain pictures of some certain somebody.
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never.
Confirm. Okay.
All right then. Anyways, so who's available to raid? I wonder who's available to raid.
Is Towie still going?
Okay, hold on. Enjoy your inhabitable. Oh boy! Oh, this is gonna be a very good nap. Red. Oh, come on! It's the end of the stream! Okay. I had to make sure I was spelling it correctly. All right. If you like this, I hope you'll consider giving a like and a subscribe and dinging the bell for notifications on future VODs and videos like this, and hopefully with less internet issues. Okay, I'm sending you off to Realty.
I see you later. Bye-bye.